Hey guys, what's going on? Joel Tavares here. You're watching DualShockers TV on DualShockers.com. We're here in New York City and we're checking out Bethesda's holiday showcase. So 2016 Doom was just announced that it'll be joining the holiday lineup for the Nintendo Switch. We got a chance to really check out the game, run it through its paces. So out of the gate, Bethesda let us know that it's going to be Doom, but it's going to be built from the ground up for the Nintendo Switch. I kind of went into it, thinking, all right, they're going to show some kind of like dumbed down version of Doom, but when I picked it up, lo and behold, it was the 2016 Doom that a lot of fans appreciated back a year ago, except it's just running on the Nintendo Switch. Now, I don't know if it's more impressive to see it running on the Nintendo Switch, considering, what people's expectations were of that machine, or just seeing id Tech and seeing that Doom engine and the work that id has done on that game. We spent about 10 to 15 minutes checking out the title. We saw the very beginning stages of the game where you're suiting up for the first time. You're kind of being introduced to the enemies and the characters you'll be encountering, as you're running through a murderous rampage throughout the game. And in that time, we saw that even the depth of field effects, they're in there as well, which is interesting because other Switch titles that have been on the PS4, the Xbox One, I feel like sometimes they lose some of that detail, some of that clarity. But in Doom, lo and behold, it was all there. So as the character's actually bringing up the gun and just like looking at it and admiring it, you see that depth of field effect, that kind of like bokeh effect that you would see on a camera. It was very cool, and seeing it on the Switch was very, very impressive. Doom on the Nintendo Switch is being developed not just by id Software, but also Panic Room. That team's coming in to help them, I guess, shrink it down to the Nintendo Switch. It was mentioned, however, that there will be a day one, or basically a patch as soon as you start up the game, which is going to be downloading the game's multiplayer component. One thing to note though, the map editor didn't make it into the game, into the final game, but you will get the full campaign. You're going to get all the DLC that released for 2016 Doom, and you're also going to get the arcade mode. So I think, like NBA 2K18 on the Nintendo Switch, an SD card is highly recommended if you're deciding to pick this one up. If you're going into holiday and you were thinking about picking up Doom, I think it's a safe bet. You are getting that full 2016 Doom experience just in a small size. So that was my experience with Doom 2016 running on the Nintendo Switch. We're going to keep a very close eye on this one. I think it's a reason to get excited, especially if you're a Switch owner and you've been waiting for a mature title to land on a Nintendo platform.